What's going on, everybody? It's Thundershot here today, and I have really exciting news. But before I get into that, I'm going to get all the mandatory stuff out of the way. I'm currently playing Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2. I am Goku, and then I'm just facing all the supervillains in order. I'm using a customized Goku. I don't have health auto-regen, but basically his abilities are I charge ki a little bit faster, and my super and ultimate attacks do a crap load of damage. So, yeah, that's that. Anyways, on to the news I wanted to cover today. The next Dragon Ball game has finally been announced. It is official. It's going to be called Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. And I've got the link to the article in the description, but I'm going to read it back to you right here and dissect it to what I think everything means, basically. Before I get into that, I want to tell you that I originally found this article thanks to West City News on Twitter. That's their Twitter handle is West City News, but they cover Dragon Ball Z information and all that stuff. So, if you want news on the latest Dragon Ball Z games, I would follow them. Anyways, it linked me to an article, and I can't pronounce the name of the website very well, but I'm going to link that to you in the description below. So anyways, onward to the Dragon Ball game and what it says. First of all, I'm going to go right into the title before I start reading anything, and it's called Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. So, the first thing that tells me is that it's probably only going to cover the Dragon Ball Z series, which, I mean, it's alright. I mean, if they're going to cover one, that's the one I wanted to cover, but it's kind of disappointing to me because that means that they also won't be covering regular Dragon Ball. Like, they won't touch the regular Dragon Ball. They probably won't touch GT, so there won't be any Super Saiyan 4 Goku. There probably won't be anyone from the original Dragon Ball game. It's only going to be Z characters. So take that for what you will, but that's the conclusion I'm coming to, simply because the title is Dragon Ball Z. Now, there is good news of it being a Dragon Ball Z title, and that is you can go Super Saiyan God mode. Now, for those of you who don't know, there's a movie that came out in Japan recently called Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods, and I've been waiting for it to be English dubbed so I can watch the whole thing. So I don't know what happens in the fights or what goes on or anything. I haven't looked up spoilers or anything like that. However, I do know that Goku does manage to go to a mode called Super Saiyan God mode. I mean, again, I'm not 100% sure what that is. I think he turns kind of red, but other than that, I don't know anything about that movie. But he does go Super Saiyan God mode, so we can get that out of the way. If you were excited about that, or if you ever wanted to play a Super Saiyan God mode, you'll be able to do that in the next game. But I'm going to start reading the article now. J-Star's Victory Versus isn't the only Namco fighting game that Goku is going to be starring in. He's also going to be starring in Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z, announced in Japan's weekly Shounen, I don't know how to say that, Jump magazine. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z is a team fighting action title that lets up to 8 players battle it out against one another. Now that's interesting. We have never seen a team-based Dragon Ball Z game before, so I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with this. I'm hoping we still get to do our classic one-on-one battles like I'm doing right now. I mean, fighting Frieza and whatnot. But they're going to allow more than one player on the field at a time. And it's going to be really cool to see what all we can do with this. I mean, we could have 2 players gang up on one person. We could have, we could have like 5 people attacking 3 guys. I don't know. You run with your imagination on what you think can happen, but you can have up to 8 players on the field at one point in time. So that's going to be really cool. And I'm assuming like it's not all going to be just like a team thing. Like there might be a free-for-all almost, where you can have 4 people just going for the win, kind of like Super Smash Bros. Brawl maybe. I don't know. It's going to be cool, though. Alternatively, you can have up to 4 players in cooperative play. The game lets players perform attacks together and heal one another, and will allow for online multiplayer battles. Now, they kind of went down a step, because over in the title screen off to the right of the article, it says new Dragon Ball Z fighting game has 8-player battle royal. But then it says you can have up to 4 players in cooperative play. So I think that means if you want you and 7 of your buddies to just go at it and try to kick the shit out of each other, that can be a thing. Or if you want to work together, you can only have 3 of your buddies, but they still have a mode for you. So that's kind of cool. How you can work together. You can get all your friends around and work together to do stuff like that. It says the game lets players perform attacks together and heal one another. So I'm assuming you can do double team moves like the brothers Kamehameha wave from Gohan and Goten, and moves like that, maybe father-son Kamehameha, I don't know. And then it also says you can heal one another, and I don't know if that just means it doesn't matter who you are, you're going to be able to zap energy to your buddy and get him back on track or something, or if maybe you pick a character like Dende or something, and then you fly around and you can heal your team while stuff's going on. I don't know, it'll be really interesting to see what they do with that. Also, the last bit of information that is actually really important is this: Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z is in development for the PlayStation 3, the Xbox 360, and Vita. I'm assuming it means, well, and the Vita. And yeah, that's really, I don't know how to feel about that, because it says it's in development, which means it's probably not too close to being done yet, and then when it gets done, they still have to set a release date and all that stuff. But I'm willing to bet by the time this game actually comes out, the next generation of consoles will probably either be out or be on their way. So I don't know. I don't know. I want it for the PS4. I wish it was coming out for the next one, but I'm not going to complain because I'm still going to have my PS3, so I'm still going to get the game. I just find it weird they're setting a release. Well, they haven't set a release date yet. I just find it weird that they're going to let this out so close to the next generation console systems and not have it either be for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One or for both the current generation and the next generation. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's about the entire article I've read. I've read and kind of dissected everything I wanted to. Again, I'm kind of disappointed that I won't be getting the character mapping that we were able to get before, or that we were able to get with other games that covered Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT. This one's only focusing on Z. I am excited about God Mode. I'm excited to see what they do with the team battle system, because I can see the team battle system either going really well if they do it right, or going not well at all, and they could totally screw it up. But hopefully it'll be good. I'm going to get the game regardless, because excuse me, I've been waiting on a Dragon Ball Z game forever, so I'm glad that's coming out finally. But yeah, I've dissected the whole article. I've told you everything I could tell you. And yeah, that's all I got. So I'm going to leave you out with the rest of this gameplay, just if you want to see it. But again, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Stick around for more news, because as this stuff comes out, I'm going to keep reporting it. So subscribe if you want to hear more on this. And yeah, I'm going to get out of your way. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As always, I'm Thundershot, and I'm out. Peace, guys.
You won't survive this time. Here goes. Too slow. Good enough. You out. Ready for the real deal. I'll be waiting for a one-on-one match.